Hudson-Odoi. Hey, oh, Hudson-Odoi. Oh, Hudson-Odoi. Guys, Simon Phillips, Matt Law of the Telegraph, the Daily Mail, all reporting that Hudson-Odoi has finally agreed to a 5-year deal to stay at Chelsea. And guys, I don't know about you, but I'm fucking... That's what I'm talking about, man. I mean, I know it's been dragging on a long time, but the main reason, in my opinion, why this is dragged on is simply because Hudson-Odoi's representatives wanted to make sure they got the best deal for their brother, right? For their family member, right? And, you know, it's been dragging on a little bit because his representatives is just fresh out of university, right? We call it college. You guys call it university over there in England. He's fresh off the scene, so, you know, this is always going to drag on. And see, this has been a bit different because it's rare in football that you have an agent that not only has a business relationship with their client, but they also has personal ties to the client. So it adds a different layer of difficulty, right, with these negotiations, because they want to make sure that they get the best deal for, like I said, their family member, their brother, their child, right? He's only 18 years old, so in their eyes, he might be too young to make these type of decisions himself. But to me, $100K a week or wherever he's going to be making, that's a lot of money for a teenager. Like, imagine if you had $100K a week as a teenager, right? That's crazy, bro. But Hudson-Odoi, like I said, bro, he has everything in his locker, from the manager, the environment that he's in now. He has everything to be world class if he just puts in the work, you know. And it's really exciting that finally players from the youth academy, Ruben, Mount, now Hudson-Odoi, Tomori, right, Christensen, all these players, they're finally getting a chance, right? Even if Tomori is more likely going to be going out on loan, and even Ampadu, right? The Lampard effect has established that even if you go out on loan, when you come back, you will be properly evaluated, and that's very encouraging. Like, we didn't have this 2 years ago, a year ago, right? This is the reason why a while back, when I was having my doubts about Lampard, why I came to terms to why he is the right man for this job. Like, this could not have happened under any other manager. This would not have happened, right? Every last manager that we've had since, I don't know, maybe early 2000, right? They've neglected the youth. They haven't really looked at the youth. Former staff behind the scenes have said, like Jody Morris, for example, he said that the managers rarely look at the academy, but that's not the case anymore, and that's very encouraging. And, you know, especially after we beat Barcelona today, which was very impressive. I mean, you can see the drastic changes compared to how we started out against Bohemian until today against Barcelona. We were pressing better. We're passing more. The 4-2-3-1, I'm still getting used to it. You know, I'm not the biggest fan of it. But if we're performing, who really cares, right? As long as we're winning, as long as everybody's developing and getting better. And I do want to speak on that a little bit, but I might do a video dedicated specifically on that, you know, because I like the fact that Jorginho has somebody accompanying alongside him, so he has less ground to cover, which allows him to get stuck in the challenges. Like today, he was just all over Busquets, like they just completely bullied Barcelona, and they look gassed. Of course, this was their first preseason game, so obviously they're not up to par compared to us, but it still was a very nice matchup for us, and yeah. But I expect players like Tomori to go out on loan, Dujon Sterling, you know, those players to go out on loan, and then within the next week or so. But encouraging times, guys. Hudson-Odoi has agreed to sign a 5-year deal to stay at Chelsea. So Bayern, you played yourself. Up to Chelsea. Oh, Hudson-Odoi. And I'm out.